But it's the big fight now that's going on with the marital definition. People are, the fight is who defines marriage. Do we let a small group of 10% define marriage for us? Or do we stand up and say, no, find something else to call that, but that ain't marriage? What's the definition? And these are the challenges we have that we're facing. So we live in an age of change. And I want to give you some of the terms that they're using. I want you to write them down, because you must be intelligent enough to interpret when you hear these statements what they mean. I call it the age of change definitions. Some experts are calling the age words like the new normal. You heard that? Is there such a thing as the new normal? First you got normal things, like a woman is a normal female. Then they got a new normal now where a woman can be half, whatever that means. So you got she normal, but she's a new normal. That's the term they're using, a new normal. Two men living together in a covenant is called a normal, but it's called a new normal. So they got a sitcom on television now. It's called The Modern Family. You got to listen to those things. Your kids are watching that. The Modern Family is two men with children on your TV in your house right now. They call it the new normal. What is the new normal? See, they're playing with words. They're saying it's normal for two lesbians to get married. It's normal. It's just that you got the old normal. We got the new normal, they say. This is the new normal. How can this be normal? We got to define normal then. And if normal is defined by nature, then that cannot be a new normal. In other words, what is normal? Can you democratically vote and create normal? Yes, they're doing it. They're saying if enough people vote for it, they make it normal. How can you make something normal when it is abnormal? What is abnormal? Abnormal, it means it's against the norm. What is normal? Another term they use today is the postmodern age. You ever heard that? The postmodern age means you all thought y'all was modern, but we post y'all now. You all thought y'all advanced. We advanced beyond the advanced now. We are more sophisticated than the sophisticated. What kind of terms these people are using? In other words, the Apostle Paul covered it in one statement in Romans chapter 1. Paul says they invent new ways to sin. Can I quote it again? It's in the book of Romans chapter 1. He said they invent new ways to sin. In other words, the same old sin, but they find new ways to do it. So there ain't nothing new under the sun. It's just repackaged.